Hello and welcome to another edition of the Card Conversations, where we talk about the upcoming card on our way to the card. On today's day, June 22nd, as you can see in the graphic there, special event today, Andy Dalton Southern Fried Summer Bash.
Fun.
Now, if you're not going to this thing, you're kind of missing out. They're making this thing huge. They got a dress-up contest if you come in your redneck garb for kids. Kids can win $25. If you're an adult, then you can win $25 and a case of beer. Keystone Light specific beer. So if you didn't attend this one, then you're missing out. That's an opportunity for some free brew if that's your thing. But either way, our first match, and in no particular order, our first match isn't really, well, I guess it is a match. It says right on there, beer pong match. Who do we got?
It's FJA versus Team Action.
Right.
Great.
So we got Team Action. The man, the manly mustache. The thing demands its own presence. Got Richter 5-0 against Frankie and BC. So I don't know anything about these guys. I mean, the whole crew goes to Big Shots once a month, so I don't know what their beer pong skills are like, but BC and Frankie in this graphic here look like a pair of frat boys, and I think they're going to take this thing. Just, they got the look down, so. And they look like they're already been playing beer pong for like 2 nights straight. Just in this graphic right here. So.
Dang.
I'm giving it to FJ. The only time I'll happily pick Frankie for anything, and yeah. So that's who I got. Who do you got and why?
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous because it's a beer pong match,
right?
But
it's got stipulations. It's a beer pong match with a hefty, prize. The winner later that night will take on Menage a Trois. Tina Manning, the Fall Out Boy.
Yeah. All right.
CJ Ward.
You are right. From this picture, you can already tell that they're already all set for this. Team Action just looks like themselves.
Right. Many games of beer pong have probably been played by Team FJA. So
I'm going with them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's logic you can't deny just by what we see. So all right, let's look at our next one. So call it out. What do we got?
We got a handicap match for the MPX Addicts title with Mr. Mayhem, the MPX Addicts champion, Stephen Kirby, versus
Dexter Hardaway and Nova Phoenix.
Yes.
Now, last time we saw Nova Phoenix, she's a little cray-cray. Like doing the mankind pulling their hair out type thing, looked like a little crazy. So, who you got? Yes. So who do you got?
Stephen Kirby.
You got Stephen Kirby?
I mean Kirby all the way. What are they going to do? Are they going to be almost as ridiculous as WWE and cut the title in half for both of them to have one piece of it? No.
Probably whoever gets the pinfall is the one who gets it.
I don't know.
Maybe something like that.
It seems kind of fishy.
I don't know. I think it's a championship handicap match. I don't know, man. I think I like Dexter Hardaway. I like him. I like his style. I like what he brings. Stephen Kirby, though, is kind of on a roll. Been defending the title pretty regularly and coming away with it too. So I don't know. I like to see Dexter Hardaway get a title, stick around a little bit at the MPX scene, but probably be Stephen Kirby though. I'm pulling for Dexter.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the Immortal Jason Silver versus the Party Viking Tyler Jett.
This one's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So who you got and why? Well, okay, you're looking for words. I'm going to go. I like Jason Silver. But I think Tyler Jett is riding a wave of confidence and momentum like it hasn't been seen. Now he lost against Tommy Becker last week, but he brought his A game. He brought the big fight. He just come up a little short. And then afterwards, Aller told him, that's what he wanted to see. That even though he come up short, he was still, worth it. Worth being put on the card. Worth, going up against somebody like Becker, because it could have went either way. So I think Tyler Jett's gonna ride that momentum. I think he might pull one out on Silver here. That's my reasonings. What say you?
I can't decide.
You like them both? Your fans?
Yep.
That's your inner mark. You can't pick just one.
Yep.
Mike.
So you're not going to pick one?
No.
You're not picking between your children, huh?
No.
No? All right. So I think our next graphic, yep. So the winner of the beer pong match is going to take on Menage a Trois. Fallout Boys, Tatum Manning, and CJ
King
Ward.
Of Mount Chill.
I think,
Chill.
yeah, the King of Mount Chill, from the summit of Mount Chill. Okay, so without even knowing who the other team's going to be for sure, I'm going to kind of go with Menage a Trois on this one, because if they follow the traditional rule, hear me out. They follow traditional beer pong rules. You make it, and you got to drink, right? Oh, no. You make it, and the other team drinks. So if Frankie and BC run the beer pong table on Team Action, it's possible they can come out sober, right?
It is possible if Team Action can actually get a ball into the cup.
Right. See, now if Team Action's got some pong skills, they could, like, in theory, make FJA almost like 2 steps below inebriation before the match.
But
and,
do you think they're actually going to let them use real beer?
That's beside the point. I
mean, do you actually think Stephen Kirby drinks whiskey on his way down to the ring? I'm pretty sure that's just sweet tea.
You're breaking the fourth wall.
I'm being logical.
No, you're being that guy on the internet. Stop.
Because I am that guy.
Well, you never know. This is Andy Dalton's Southern Fried Summer Bash.
So they're actually going to let people wrestle sober.
Not your usual crew running the place, so maybe the rules are going to be laxed, and who knows? I don't know, but I think the undrunk team will probably pull this one out. I'm thinking they're going to do it, unless the other team's so drunk they just don't feel no pain, and they end up winning. It can go either way. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm thinking FJA all the way.
I think if we make it through this night without anybody, yakking up, I think it's going to be a success. Or who knows? Depending on what kind of fan you are, if somebody yaks up, it could be bonus. I don't know. Next one. Okay, and then this is what I imagine is going to be our main event. Got Dirty Andy Dalton versus Sky Della Cremosa. What do you think?
Brutal. It's going to be brutal.
Yeah, it's a singles match now.
It's going to be brutaler than Dalton versus Scott McKenzie.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, but that was a false. That was Anything Goes match, wasn't it? That's when the
light fixture went into his face.
Yeah, the light bulb.
But
the big
Cremosa can still be dangerous without even having a weapon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's got a dangerous moveset. He likes his Russian leg sweeps and dropping people on the back of their heads and such. Yeah, I think this one could go either way. I mean, we've seen Andy get down and dirty. I didn't intend for that to be a pun, but I'll take it. But, is Andy going to be partaking in the beer pong?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This whole night's going to be, like, off the rails. So, I don't know. I'm going to go with the dirty one. Just, I don't see him going down on his special theme tonight where he's running the show.
He's going to make up his own rules as he goes along, like an annoying sibling.
You never know. But I'm going with Dalton. Who do you think? You think Cremosa?
Yes.
Yeah?
He may have lost to Remington last week, but he's still brutal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, both of those guys woke up the next morning and knew they were in a fight. So, yeah, no doubt there. So, all right. So, that's our card for this week. As always, there's usually 1 or 2 matches that get added in. We just didn't have graphics or announcements for them. They could be doing a little pre-bash drink right now, so could be why we didn't see any more. But, yeah, typically it's a solid 2 hours of action. So, I don't know. That's it for this week. We'll see you at the show.